Footy folks, young and older, welcome along to our miniature webisode. My name is Ed and I brought with me one waggish wonderkind. I'm having to get so inventive with these damn things.
You're running out of them, aren't
No,
you?
I really am. Please help me out in the future. The future Richard Maspero. Hello, good sir.
Hi there, how you doing?
Pretty good, how are you doing?
Surviving the severe thunderstorm we've got going on
I think
in
Keith's
Joburg.
behind the curtain actually.
There's people hiding and running for cover everywhere.
We're not particularly intrigued by what's going on this weekend in the world of sport, so we had a discussion that we were going to talk about our ultimate sport bucket list. It's bucketing down outside. Our ultimate sport bucket list, events or venues that we would like to go to in our lifetime. Let's start with football.
Yeah, I think anybody who's a sports fan has got a couple of things that they have in mind. For us, we were both lucky enough to experience the World Cup here in South Africa. I went to a whole bunch of games. I know you went to the final. We spoke about it earlier and we weren't too sure whether we'd want to do that again. We've seen it in our own country, so as far as I'm concerned, that's out of the way.
So what's it going to be?
I'm looking at derbies now. Major international derbies. For me, the one that stands out head and shoulders above the rest, I want to see an El Clasico.
You want to do El Clasico? I'm interested in the San Siro, the Milan Derby. What a stadium, what a vibe. But the game that I'm most desperate to go to, April 11th this year, Borussia Dortmund against Bayern Munich at Signal Iduna Park. 80,000 Dortmund fans going ballistic. Could be the decider for the German Bundesliga title. That's where we're going. Cricket.
Cricket, for me, you know, I know what you're going to say, but
No,
I just reckon the subcontinent is it. England might be the home of cricket, but I reckon Eden Gardens, 80 or 90,000 fans there, rabid Indian fans, India, South Africa, great game to watch.
My ultimate, and you're going to be surprised here, my ultimate cricketing experience, now this goes as my dad is from Trinidad, Queen's Park Oval, Port of Spain, 2-2 between South Africa or England and the West Indies with the decisive test match. That would be my ultimate cricketing experience in
You'll
Trinidad.
have to wait a while to
I
get the
think
West
so.
Indies to that sort of level that they'll challenge South Africa, but yeah.
Well, one can always dream, Richard. One can always
Absolutely.
dream. Rugby, okay. Now, I'm interested in what's going on in October this year. Of course, Soweto is going to host at the F&B Stadium, South Africa against the Springboks, and I think, if memory serves, it is the last Tri-Nations game, or Rugby Championship game at least. There's also that, and there's also South Africa going out to play against Argentina this year in a stadium called Estadio Malvinas Argentinas, which is in Mendoza. Sounds pretty cool.
Sounds nice, yeah. I was lucky enough last year to see the World Cup in New Zealand, which, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, it's #1 sport for them. You don't get a more passionate country about rugby than New Zealand. I've done that. I've seen the box against the All Blacks at Soccer City. Unbelievable experience. So for me, as far as I'm concerned, check on the bucket list for rugby. I think I've seen just about everything. Wouldn't mind the Millennium Stadium under the closed roof. Twickers would also be nice.
Twickers is
Lansdowne
great.
Road, the old Lansdowne Road, that would have been great.
Oh, pick one.
One of those, you take your pick.
Even the Aviva Stadium, which looks pretty cool as well. Tennis, quick one. Wimbledon or Roland Garros, because those are the only two we really care about.
Probably Wimbledon for the tradition, but Roland Garros just looks exciting. I think you're going to see more
Women,
than a
beautiful.
3-hour game. It's Paris, you know. There's just a sort of vibe and class about Roland Garros that I like, and long matches, long rallies, entertaining. Yeah,
Murray in a Wimbledon final actually winning.
Oh.
I would enjoy that.
that
You
would
wouldn't.
be great.
You wouldn't, I would. Alright, motorsport. We're not the biggest motorsport fans, but I'm going to quickly get this underway. Mugello, the MotoGP there, because that's obviously Valentino Rossi's home circuit. There's apparently a place called Valentino Corner where the Rossi fan base is set up. I would love to go and watch that. Moreover, a Monaco Grand Prix, which I know you'd love to go and see.
I'd love to see the Monaco Grand Prix. For me, that's the ultimate. If I'm going to watch cars go round and round and round a lap and waste petrol,
It's really tight though,
it's
isn't
going to
it?
be in Monaco. Yeah, just a glorious circuit. The yachts docked in the harbour there. Let alone the race, but what's happening in the social scene. I believe the parties are unbelievable. So I'd say Monaco, just
Go
for
and
the
hang out
whole
with
experience.
Jensen. Jensen will show you a good
you
time.
know.
Right, moving along to golf. You love the Masters, don't you? Because it's Augusta, isn't it? That's just what puts the cherry on the top for you.
That time of the year, I don't think you'll find a more beautiful golf course than Augusta. The azaleas in full bloom. It's just absolutely stunning. So I'd say the Masters, it's one of the more exciting tournaments that you're going to see as well. Still a good test of golf. You know, we saw Charles last year at the Masters. It's just got good memories and good vibes, and I think it's just one of the most beautiful golf courses you're ever likely to see. Never play on it, but still.
Richard's also scared of the rain, which is a reason why he wouldn't want to go and watch the Open. I'd love to go to Royal Troon. I've heard great things about Royal Troon. I'd love to see an Open Championship there. I've got a mate who was actually a member there, funnily enough, in case you really care, which you don't.
Old Course, St Andrews. Open
Okay,
at that.
course,
That would be a close second as
Of
well.
course, Lee won a couple of years back.
Yeah.
Very nice indeed. Olympics. What would be your ultimate event to watch at the Olympics?
Athletics finals, without a doubt.
100 meters?
100 meters, Usain Bolt smashing another world record.
4x200 or
Love to
4x100? Aside for Powell and
yeah.
Usain Bolt?
Yeah, athletics finals. If you get tickets for the athletics finals, I think you're sorted. You're set for life. The aquatics would be quite nice to watch. A bit of swimming. I'm not fussy. I wouldn't mind going to watch the rowing or
The rowing would be good, actually, wouldn't it?
shooting or whatever it might be. I'd go watch it.
And what about off-the-wall sports, right? People are going to say we didn't mention the Tour de France, but of course Tour de France would be the ultimate. But what about the off-the-wall sports, the Winter X Games, a Tough Guy Challenge? What would you like to go and see?
X Games, definitely, without a doubt. I think the X Games are up there for me as, I think, just a highly entertaining event to go and watch. I mean, you don't often see BMXs and motocross and that sort of stuff. Fantastic to watch.
I think Winter X Games would suit me just fine. Some of those big air competitions with the
Yeah.
snowboarders, I'd love that. If you can top us, go ahead and get in touch with us. You can like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. We'll be back next week talking Super Rugby, all things. Aren't we looking forward to that? Cheers, guys.
Cheers.